Hey you, I saw you from the distance. Hey you, can we talk? Hey you, I think you're my subsistence. Hey you, or am I wrong? And now, I lose my own sight. My love is out of my mind. And you, I'm not more than a dream. So wait, can you even hold me? Hey, oh hey. Baby, you are not more than a dream.
Oh, Rochiel, Israel, that's the new channel.
I don't know.
You see, that's how out of in touch we are. We're not on the same page. We're in different.
Guys, we're not close, by the way.
We're not in the same page. We're not even in the same book. We're in different libraries.
So, yes.
And we have a menu here, and we're stuck in quarantine. Quarantine.
Yeah.
Quarantine.
This is our first day of quarantine.
Yeah, day number 1, and we got a menu for breakfast, and it's like 7 o'clock, and we're hungry. And guess what? This is nothing because they already paid the breakfast for the whole week. So we don't get to choose. If you are gluten-free sensitive, hey, enjoy. You're gonna have a gluten. If you cannot eat milk, if you're allergic to peanut, sorry, you're gonna get up, for breakfast today. So we had no control over the breakfast. It looks good. There's good options in here, looks good, but no control over the breakfast.
Yeah. Filipino breakfast. Look at that. Where's the Filipino breakfast?
Filipino breakfast. Filipino favorite?
Oh, here. Oh, that's the best breakfast.
I have corned beef there.
Yeah, and then they have dried fish too. Daing na bangus.
And we're paying for the breakfast, like 300 pesos a day, and we don't get to choose your breakfast. But we're stuck in here for 10 days. No, yeah, 10 days.
9 days?
9 days?
Yeah.
We're going to be stuck in here for 9 days. It's going crazy. Now, there's no balcony either. Just a little window there, and we are not supposed to go out of the door. All we have is a drone that we can fly through the hallway so we can see what's happening. If we do that, we'll show you guys.
What's your topic?
My topic is stuck in the Philippines, and we have to pay for the hotel $700 American dollars, like 34,000 pesos, something like that. So, anyway, as we start going crazy and our brains are debilitating, you guys will see, because every day we try to update you with how we're going and how our brain is deteriorating in this prison. Because it's a prison, but hey, it's a comfortable prison.
Nice.
It's a comfortable jail. Hey, we got TV, we got Wi-Fi. The most important thing, we got Wi-Fi, and it works. It was pretty good too. I mean, it's not super fast, but it's it's normal. It's normally fine. And then we get breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Surprise, because we don't know what's gonna. Well, surprise the first day. Once you get it, then you know what's gonna be the first day, because whatever you get on breakfast, the day 1, that's what you're gonna get for the whole week. But they will change it the next week. You see? And then lunch will be the same as I assume, and dinner. So we will find out, and you guys show as soon as breakfast is here, I show you. Okay? So stay tuned. Good morning. Okay, thank you. Breakfast is here.
Hey, but they have coffee too. Look at that. Oh no. And guys, my water then. I think you need to start the what's the name of that?
We'll do it later.
I want coffee now.
Oh, let's do breakfast first.
I want coffee. What the
We'll do coffee anyway.
Come on.
but what's the shit? The coffee, the shit.
I think it's there inside.
Many minutes later.
Okay guys, breakfast is here. Let's see what we got. We got some plastic fork and spoon. Another plastic fork and spoon from my Filipino national wife. And we got this coffee Starbucks look-alike. And we open it and voila, inside is
What do you have?
coffee and sugar, brown sugar there, and creamer, brown sugar, that's good, and coffee. Look, I don't know how good this coffee is, but oh, is this instant coffee?
Yeah.
I think we just look at the chat. We mix it with hot water, so we have a no. We got sugar. And we have here, Rochelle is. Do we have light here? More light?
I don't know where lights.
No light.
No lights.
So we got something there to heat up the hot water. You know what? It's okay because where is our coffee? You opened it yesterday and
Is it in the bag?
it's still in the bag? Okay, we have our own. See, we were smart because we have our own instant coffee. Aha. Smart. And I will show you to guys later because right now I cannot find it. But we do have also this jerky, real jerky. How you do this so you can see it better? Chef's cut real jerky. This meat, and we have more meat, and we have high protein, carbohydrate density, dense food.
Where's the coffee?
Yeah, be careful what you're doing. Okay, so we have peanut bars because if you're gonna stay, you're gonna be hungry, whatever. You need protein and a little carbohydrate. Carbohydrate is not that important, but carbohydrate it gets you the protein burning fast. So we have these peanut bar. The one is sweet and salty nut. Because nuts are protein dense food. And then we have the jerky of beef, teriyaki. So you're gonna be doing this. You want this beef strip. These are full of protein. I show you again. And what you got here? Oh, that's the coffee. Oh, we got instant Q. Oh, this is quite a lot too. They will that, a good time, a good amount of time. However, you know what they say? They deliver pizza, they deliver food. First they say they would not, but now they do. And they also deliver coffee. So we might call, I think it's Grab. Here they don't call it Uber, they call it Grab. Grab food, no. Uber Eat, Grab Eats. So, instant fuel. This is instant coffee. Okay, let's open the box and see what happened here. Okay, let's see.
Sorry guys, we're full of junk.
Can you open this?
Okay, sure.
Can you open this thing and slowly, carefully, and see what we get here for our jail prison food? I guess it's better than prison. Whoa! Oh, corned beef, my favorite with
And they have
potato.
boiled egg too.
And a boiled egg. Oh, cool! I can get the yellow thing. Okay, this is not too bad. Rice for breakfast. Only Filipino have rice for breakfast.
Hey, this is the best breakfast, okay?
Who eats rice for breakfast?
Guys, American people don't like our rice in the morning. Just like bread and then
Potato. Yeah.
and then
Pancake. But no rice. Rice is for lunch or dinner. Actually, dinner.
Papi, that's normal in the Filipino because Filipino is hardworking, so need to eat in the morning.
Yeah.
Because need to work, right?
Well, it's
so
hot
need
too, and-
energy.
And rice is water. Every little grain of rice is a sponge full of water. So you get the same thing. So If people are gonna be there for a whole week, I'm gonna be crying. I'm gonna be puking after 3 days eating white rice, corned beef, and egg. Okay.
You know, like, okay.
Okay. So let's see what happened, guys. So stay tuned for day number 2. Unless something happens later on today, then we come back.
So, ayan guys, nag-ano lang ako ng, mainit na tubig kasi gusto ko mag-coffee. Ayan, ito. So, ayan guys, ito yung breakfast namin for the first day of quarantine. So, yeah. So, see you later, guys.
So,
Ayan guys, ito na yung mainit na tubig. Tapos, ayan, binigyan kami ng coffee.
here we go.
Nasa sachet lang. Ito. Tapos ito yung creamer at saka ito yung sugar. Wala akong upuan. Hi guys, I'm back! So, ayan guys. Tapos na kami kumain. So, ayan, hindi naman, okay naman yung pagkain. So, ayan, tatanungin ko yung kasama ko kung okay lang siya. So, how's the food, Bobby? He lay
I
down.
hate it.
Why?
Who eat rice for breakfast? Only Filipino. Only Filipino. What the heck is this? Listen, guys, I'm Puerto Rican. Okay, Puerto Rican.
Hey!
No arroz de desayuno.
Puerto Rican, they like rice too. Hello?
Yeah, but not for breakfast. Breakfast is bread. Oh, American like pancake.
So,
you know.
screw you.
Me,
I like
bread,
rice in the
coffee.
morning. So, just shut up. So, ayun guys. Hindi yun nagustuhan kasi, yung rice daw, bakit daw may rice in the morning for the breakfast? So, ayun.
On the new Rochiel Israel channel. So here in Manila, we are quarantined for
9 days.
9 days, and we just got our breakfast, and you saw it. And we're still on day 1, by the way. And let me tell you how how the process went when we landed in here. So, I wanted to tell you the little detail because people worry about those little details. They're important sometimes. Okay, at the airport, when we went to Japan, we went into this airline called ANA. It's a Japanese airline, and you gotta show your passport, and you gotta show the QR code, and you want to get a print copy of the QR code. Even though in Manila you can show the cell phone and they scan it, but the airlines don't want scan the cell phone because they have no way to do that. Probably, I don't know. They want a physical paper copy, so you have to make sure that you go to your print shop and print that stupid QR code. Don't count on the cell phone because it's just not gonna work. They need to have a physical copy, otherwise you're gonna be crazy like looking for a physical copy in the airport. So make sure you print a copy, a hard copy of everything. Don't rely on the cell phone for everything. So you go to the check-in, and you have to check in. Don't wait for the gate to start boarding and then show up, because you have to check in. I mean, you have to go to the little counter, in front of the gate, and say, hey, I'm going to Manila, whatever, and they need to ask you for passport and the hotel and the QR code and all that stuff. Why? It's the QR code and the hotel confirmation, the letter. You have to print it. Don't show it just in the cell phone. You have to print it. I'm gonna repeat that a lot of times. So, and then we did that, right? And then we went to the gate. That was gate number 53 in Narita. It used to be a different gate. The one close to the chocolate store that had the frozen chocolate that you need to buy. You have to keep it cold. And you can buy ice. That chocolate is so good. It melts in your finger. Just grabbing it. Oh man, that's so good. And we got the coffee one. It used to be by the gate, used to be by there, but now they moved the gate to gate 53. So then when you walk in, you gotta show your passport, of course. And do you have to any requirement, any paper? Do you remember, Rochiel? When we go through the gate in when we left Japan, yeah. We have to show the passport and the boarding gate.
Yeah, and then the booking here in the hotel.
Yeah, but that in the check-in. Yeah, the booking in the paper, a printed copy. Okay, then you go inside. In the airplane, they give you two forms. They give you actually there's supposed to be three, but they missing one. They give you the health, or the health card, something about you're sick and where have you been, and what seat number you're sitting, because they want to know what seat number you're sitting in case they find out later that the guy sitting next to you had COVID. They will notify you by email or telephone number. So that's why they want your address, phone number, and email. That's why, and there's the seat number and the flight number, and then you fill out that little form, and there's another form that you have to fill out, which is immigration. They have to do that. You do that also, and there's another one that's missing. That is a custom declaration. It says, are you bringing any food, any meat, more than $10,000, in pesos, blah blah blah, whatever. So we didn't get that one, but we get these two: the health declaration form and the arrival card. So you need to have those two. That's important. However, the arrival card, you can do it. If you don't have a pen, you can do it in
Airplane.
You can do it in the airplane, or you can do it in the airport when after you arrive. You can do. But bring a pen or a pencil, because there's no pens there. You have to be going around crazy looking for a little pen. You're not gonna find one. So make sure you get a pen. Most better you do in the inside the airplane. Ask for the flight attendant to get you a pen or something, because they might have some. So you do those two little things, fill it out, blah blah blah, and then when you land, you go out, and there's some people in military uniform. Those are the Coast Guard, and they direct you. Okay, go that way. So you're gonna sit down like a classroom. You sit down there, and there's two sections, OFWs and non-OFW. So whatever applies to you, you go there. We went to the non-OFW because even though my wife is Filipina, she being 1 year away from the Philippines, she qualified as a Balikbayan, and that's why we are in Manila, because thanks to the Balikbayan program. So we went to the non-OFW. She's a returning overseas Filipino versus a overseas Filipino worker. So ROF, returning overseas Filipino. If the ROF, returning overseas Filipino, is more than 1 year away, that's considered a Balikbayan. Okay, so that's how it works. Okay, so then you sit down there, and then you gotta fill a form, which is the swear stand. How you call that one? The statement that you agree that you will quarantine. Affidavit of something. Remember?
Yeah, affidavit of, I don't know, application.
Agreement or something.
Yeah, just like affidavit.
Yeah, it's affidavit that you swear with your blood and your heart and your first child born to give away if you fail to honor. And all these things is that I and your name, being in this country and this country, and I'm not lying, and I don't have COVID, right, or something like that, and I promise, and I will quarantine, and I will obey, the laws of the quarantine. So you have to do that form. It's a form. You can do that over there too. You don't have to have it already. Every form that they give you, you can do it later. But the QR code and the hotel reservation, you need to have that ahead of time. And I repeat, physical paper. Don't just do cell phone. Oh, I showed you. The QR code is in my cell phone here. Scan it. No, that's not gonna work. You need to have a physical piece of paper. Okay? If you don't, you're gonna be stuck in the airport looking for a printer. So then after you land in Manila, they direct you, and then you sit down, and they start talking about blah blah blah, how to fill out that form, basically. And then you fill out the form, and then you go and sit down, and you show your passport, and then you show the QR code, and the tracer, the application. You have to download an application called Tracer, and then you show the QR code. Yeah, you got to do that. There's another form online that you have to fill that we did, remember, that she helped us to fill. That one produces the QR code too.
That is for the Red Cross.
The Red Cross have another, which is, oh my gosh, so many.
There's a small form for the Red Cross to do the appointment for
Yes.
for the swab test.
You need to make an appointment with the Red Cross to do the swab test, but you do it there at the airport, because you cannot do it before, because again they don't know what time or whatever,
Yeah.
the timing. I guess you do it before. They don't know. You have to be 3 days after you arrive at the hotel in quarantine, something like that. So they control the timing. So you do it there. So you fill out this application. You can do this online, and they have free Wi-Fi. They have free Wi-Fi in the airport for this stuff. So you have to worry about it. But you make sure you have battery in your cell phone. You need to charge your cell phone. Most plane that we went to, they have a USB. So you have bring a USB cable, and that's it. Now if it's international, you coming from the United States, you have even an electric plug-in, the 110 volt, and that one charges faster than the USB. But the USB is fairly good too. So yes, plug it in. Make sure you have enough battery in your cell phone, and then you fill application. You get a QR code, and then the QR codes have a number, and you gotta put the number in a piece of paper.
Yeah.
So what you're doing is, if filling out a form and saying the Red Cross, hey, I'm here in Manila and I'm waiting for you guys to give me a swab test, and I'm going to pay for it, and you guys are gonna tell me when I'm gonna take it, and they're gonna go to the hotel to do the swab test.
Yeah, in 7 days.
No, in 3 days and then 7 days again, twice, right?
No, 7 days.
Is it 7 days?
Yeah.
Okay, so Rochiel is telling me it's 7 days. In any case, to the hotel, because they know what hotel you're staying because you told them and you show the registration on a piece of paper. They're gonna come to the hotel and do the swab test. So the swab test is not done at the airport. I said before it used to be done, but maybe it's taking too long. It was taking too long or something. They don't do it at the airport no more. They do it at the hotel. So, okay, so going back to the airport now. So you went to the Coast Guard they're talking about, and they you fill out the application for the Red Cross. They give you a piece of paper. You put a QR code there. Then you sit down there, and then you gotta pay. And you got paid with a credit card. You can pay with a debit card. Yes. You can pay with cash, American dollars. Yes, you can pay. And it looks like they give you change because I saw like $5 bill.
Mm-hmm.
So I was worried about change because sometimes you can pay with American dollar, but they won't give you change back because they might not have it. So you can pay with pesos, American dollar, or they do take credit cards. And my credit card from the U.S., Visa, MasterCard works perfectly fine. I don't know, the bank have exchange rate. They might screw you up on the exchange rate or some fee, but it works fine for me. So my credit card works fine. I have a credit union. Oh, you know what? The credit union did not work. The credit union works in Japan, but it did not work in Manila. My bank works in Japan. So be careful. Bring 2 different credit cards with enough money because, and also tell your bank, hey, I'm going to Manila, I'm going to the Philippines, because some banks, for security purposes, they don't let the card owner in the United States, charge something in another country because they think it's a hacker. So you call your bank and say, hey, I'm going to the Manila, Philippines, just make sure my card is authorized to be used overseas at that country. So you gotta do that. I forgot to do that, so my credit card did not work. Thanks God, my other bank, which I have USAA for military people, that one works perfectly fine. Same problem with the hotel. It did not work in the hotel, but it worked in my bank works, but my credit union did not work.
Okay, faster because I have 32%.
32%, okay. So, and then after you do that, then what? Then you
immigration.
pay.
You pay.
You get a taxi. They ask you how you gonna get to the hotel, and you gotta get a piece of paper that say, are you gonna go a van, taxi, or the hotel gonna pick you up?
Mm-hmm.
If the hotel gonna pick you up, they need to know. They want to know. If you're gonna go there, then you cannot call it Uber, Grab. You have to take the taxi that they tell you to take, or a van. I heard that's a van too. So anyway, they give you a piece of paper, authorizing you to go out and take that. So you go out, and then you go to immigration, which we did, and then we entered as Balikbayan. We can talk about that later. And then, immigration was not there. The form I told you that missing the immigration, the one you had $10,000. Did you bring any food? But there was nobody there, so it's open. Just walk in. Okay, but that doesn't mean that you can do it. So you go there, and then you make a line and wait for the attendant to tell you, to go and get a taxi, right? Because you cannot just walk into the taxi. You gotta go and stop, right? And they stop you for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
I get the one to control, how many people are leaving. However, we went and then we got exchange money. We went to the exchange, and they allow you to go to the exchange and get pesos, dollars to pesos or whatever. And then she came back, and then we got all the luggage, and we went to the taxi cab. We showed the paper thing that they gave you, and then we get to the taxi. A taxi was expensive. What was it, like
730.
730 pesos, and it wasn't too far away.
It's a little bit probably.
Was it far?
Guys, that's super expensive. We surprised the price. Like, he told me so. So I asked because how much to go there, So, it's a fixed price. So how much? 730.
Wow.
I'm just quiet, So, okay, we don't have choice, guys. So we pay.
Yeah, bring pesos or be ready to change peso. If you change peso, bring $100 bills. They don't like 20s or 50 or the one, and you get bad rate. Better $100 bill, brand new, and the new $100 bill. The one has like a blue line in the middle. Don't bring the old $100 bill. The one's like more white, because some places don't like it and they won't take it because the machine cannot tell if it's fake or not. What do you say? Fake. Counterfeit.
Oh yeah, that one.
Counterfeit. Okay, then they take you to the airport, and we go to the hotel. And in a hotel, they bring your luggage out, and then you check in the front desk, and then
Yeah.
and they ask you for the reservation, and some paperwork. So that's where we are.
So that's our experience.
That's the experience.
That is our experience, guys. Travel as RO, returning overseas Filipino, ROF. So Balikbayan. So yes.
We're done. Thank
We're
you.
done. Thank you.
And don't forget to subscribe.
So, ayun guys, yan po yung experience namin. Pag-uwi namin dito sa Pilipinas as returning overseas Filipino, because I'm Filipino and then my husband is foreign. So yes, they call ROF, returning overseas Filipino as Balikbayan. So yun lang guys, thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and click the notification bell so you can notify our new video. So yes.